Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another household decluttering video. So the same as my last two decluttering videos, I'm just going through my house and I'm shooting for like 10 items to declutter at a time. If I have a little bit more energy and if I find more than 10, that's great. So let's just go ahead and get started. And real quick, if you didn't see my first two decluttering videos, I'm gonna link them down below. It basically goes over my rationale behind decluttering and how I keep my house from getting overcluttered and overwhelmed. So yeah, basically my theory is just do a little bit at a time, and that's how I keep up with it. So let's continue along my journey. So in this piece here, I kind of store random things. So I have some floor protectors and I guess furniture sliders that you put at the bottom of your furniture. And all these I really like to have and keep in the house. Some wood putty to fill in some cracks on my hardwood floor. These markers I bought, they're like the furniture touch-up markers, and I have had them for a while. So they're probably dried out. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these. I've had these touch-up paint things, I guess for the cabinets that we've kept just stored away in there for a really long time, and we're not gonna use them, so I don't see the point in hanging on to them, so I'm gonna put them in the declutter pile too. Next in this drawer, I have a bunch of batteries that I think we keep in here, a bunch of random bags, they can get tossed. We have a bunch of batteries that we've had in here, and I know batteries do expire. So we have these batteries. It looks like they expired a really long time ago, tossing these. And then just a random iPhone charger. I am going to be keeping just the wire. And then this, we have the other like newer bugs, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. The next section I'm gonna be going through is my china cabinet, and I'm gonna go through and see what we have in here. There's probably a lot of like little tchotchkes that we're not displaying, not using, so I don't see the point in hanging on to them any longer. I have some random hardware that's been in here probably since we got this piece. We're not ever gonna use it, so I don't wanna hang on to it. I have like my daughter's little Valentine's Day box. We do use this. I'm gonna keep that. This carving knife, never opened it, never used it. Gonna get rid of it. And then I have some crystal like candlesticks and this cute little horse and carriage. I think I might keep this one because my daughter really likes it and it is really cute, but we don't even display it, so I'm kind of torn. But then I have these two crystal candlestick holders, and I've had these for like 9 or 10 years, never used them, never gonna use them. So I'll probably pass them on to someone who would actually get some use out of them. Next, I have another crystal piece. This is just a crystal glass bowl. Another thing that I've had for 10 years that I'm probably never gonna use, so I'm gonna pass this one on to someone who might really love it. What else do I have under here? I have our wedding like unity candles, and they've just been sitting underneath here in the set, and I just don't see the point of like tangibly holding on to them and having them. We have pictures of them, so that should be more than sufficient. They weren't super expensive or anything. They're not engraved. I could probably find the exact same ones. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and pass these on and see if someone else is in need of them. If not, I'll just toss them. Now I'm just gonna kind of clean out that section and give it a nice clean. It's super dusty. And then over on this side, I just have an extra china set and some extra glasses. I'm gonna hang on to that china set for now, but yeah, let's move on to my laundry room. We are in my laundry room. I apologize, I could not fit any lighting in here, so we're gonna have to work with what we have. Everything we have going on in here is staying, but I do wanna go through some of these bins and see what we have going on in here and see what we maybe no longer need. 2 pairs of nail clippers for my dogs. Our big dog lets us clip his nails. The little dog goes to the groomer, so I don't need to be hanging on to these. I'm gonna put these aside to declutter. And then I just have some medications in here, so we'll see if any of these for my dog has expired. So this has expired. These antibiotics have expired for a while now. Everything else in here is good. Then in this bin, I just keep like bags and rags, and I don't need this many rags. I think I'm gonna get rid of some of the ones that are just really nasty. This one's on its last leg. I'm gonna toss that. I feel like I have 3 sets of dog bowls now. These ones are brand new. And these ones are old, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these ones. And then we'll just have 1 extra set of bowls. I'm gonna quickly jump down here. I just have some extra like toys and stuff for the dog. I have these little t-shirts that we got when I was expecting with my daughter. There's no sense in holding on to them, and they haven't worn them since, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of those. And then I have 1 extra collar. We don't need 2 because she already has another one, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Then I have a little wig that I put on my dog one time. Never gonna use this again. Gonna get rid of this. And then she just has a couple little toys in here. And I think we have way too many bags going on, so I'm gonna get rid of a couple of them. Just got a bunch new candles, and I forgot that I have some like tea lights that I've been keeping in here for way too long. Keep just hanging onto them thinking that I'm gonna use them, and the truth is I'm never gonna use these. It's been like 5 years. And they're only like $1, so I figured that if I do need them, I can just go out and repurchase them, and this will give me more room back there to store all the candles that I love and that I'm using. And the same goes for these tea lights. I'm not gonna use them. So this is completely random. I apologize if the lighting isn't the best right here. So I bought this adorable monogram bag, or it's a tote, and it's perfect for the beach. I got my initials on it. I got it from I Love Jewelry. Awesome, love it, love it, love it. Before I ordered this, I found the same exact tote from a shop on Etsy, and the bag in the picture was the same exact one from I Love Jewelry. But then when I got it in the mail, this is what they sent. Completely different than what was pictured on their site. This one is very tall. And as you can see, there's really no shape to it. The front has the little string, but as you can see, very cheaply made. The handles, very cheaply made. And the inside, just completely flimsy, a lot smaller. Now again, the site has this bag pictured, and this is what I got. And the site is called Monogram Madness, I believe. So for anyone out there, if you are looking for this bag and you do find the Etsy version, this one, to be cheaper, don't order it. It is not this bag. So I hope that this helps someone, because I am going to be adding this to my things to declutter. I'll probably just give it to Goodwill. Okay, now back to decluttering the rest of my house. This little hutch here is where we keep like our keys and our sunglasses and just stuff that we grab when we quickly run out the door. I'm gonna take a peek and see what we have going on in here. All right, so this is gonna be the best that I'm gonna be able to get it. But we keep all of our like car keys and stuff in here. This is great for like when you're, you know, walking and you just want to put your keys and you wear it around your neck, but it is old and I do never use it, because now the key just comes with, that you can just take this part off and put it in your pocket. So I don't really see the need for this anymore. Put that in the declutter pile. And then I have a couple cards in here that have expired. Gonna put them aside. These keys need to go out to the garage. Random extra bolt, it's garbage. Then I have keys that I have no idea what they go to, and I feel like they're 15 years old, so I am going to just toss them. And I just keep all of my sunglasses in here too. These black ones back here, they're all stretched out and they like fall off my face, so I'm gonna toss these ones because I don't need that many. Alright guys, so here's everything from today's declutter. We have a bunch of random stuff that I had going on in my house. I don't discriminate. If I'm not using something, it goes. I don't see a point in keeping it. To me, decluttering is definitely more of a marathon and a journey than it is like a sprint. Okay, let me just declutter my whole house at once. You have to do a little bit at a time to keep up with it. So then when you do have to declutter, you're only talking about a few items at a time. As I've mentioned in my other videos, I typically go around my house. I start on the first floor and I just go clockwise around my house, and then I'll go up to the second floor, same thing. By the time I'm done with the upstairs, and again, I'll just do little spurts at a time so that it's not overwhelming. But when I'm upstairs, sometimes I'm already thinking of, for example, this week I was upstairs kind of looking around, seeing what we weren't really using, and then I was thinking of, oh wow, I already have a bunch of stuff in my kitchen from the last video that needs to be decluttered. This is the way I do it. This is what works for me. It's easy to keep up with. I just do a little bit at a time, and yeah, so I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.